Court is now a session of the trial of Earl Toilet.
The defense is ready. How about you, prosecution?
From the court to the classroom, he stands tall, guiding students, inspiring them all. A mentor, a leader with vision so bright, KAMOSHIDA shines like the stars in the night. I am ready, Your Honor.
Was that really necessary?
You're ready, but...
I'm here to defeat Phoenix's record, okay? Once and for all.
When did you become a prosecutor, KAMOSHIDA? I could have sworn you were like a gym teacher somewhere.
Well, you see, I had a change of heart for my profession. I wanted to be a teacher, but then I thought, you know, I could really serve the law well, so I became a prosecutor.
Well, I'm about to cook your ass, KAMOSHIDA. This will be your first and last trial ever.
All right, now then, KAMOSHIDA, your opening statement, please.
Alright, so we are here for the trial of Earl Toilet. He was found dead in his retirement. He was found dead in his room at the retirement home. Okay, well, the accused is Ganondorf, the great king of evil. He had just moved into the retirement home. And we believe that he is the one who killed Earl Toilet.
Hold it!
Well, KAMOSHIDA, I am here to say that the great king of evil is innocent. He is innocent, and I will prove to you that he would never do such a thing. And because of that... Oh, now, what you gotta say, KAMOSHIDA? What you gotta say, huh? What the fuck you gotta say?
Now, I know you ain't got nothing. I know you're fucking bullshitting. I know you ain't got shit. Let's call him up to the stand, then. Let's call him up.
Alright, you know what? Yeah. I know he's innocent.
Earl Toilet.
I'm flossing the court.
Hi, great king of evil.
Good to see you, man.
I will save you, man. I promise. I will save you. I promise. I will save you from this nutcase over there. No laughing in the court. This is a very serious matter. Who brought the 2-year-old to the court anyway? Where?
They just got squatted in here. Anyway, your testimony, please. The great king of evil, Ganondorf.
Alright. So, my name, right? The Great King of Evil. Although it is a nice name, it does paint me in a picture that I don't really associate with anymore. I used to kill babies. But now that I've been smited and had a change of heart, if you will, and now I'm going through rehab at this retirement center in which Earl Toilet happened to live. That is all that this dumbass man has against me.
He is dumb, I agree.
You said you had a change of heart. That could mean many things. You said that you hated babies. Well, now you could hate the elderly, and that's why you killed Earl Toilet.
Objection! Well, as you can see right here, he is in the middle of rehab, and I am good friends with this man. I have known him for quite a little bit, and I can see the change. Where the fuck did you come from? Where's the bailiff? Who brought... Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by Bart Simpson. So I've known him for quite a little bit. I've known him for about like 6 months now, and I've heard of all the news of his past, right? How he was the great king of evil, and how he was very, very evil. Well, I've talked to this man for quite a bit, and the reason why I decided to take up his defense is because I know this man is innocent, and I've seen the change that he has taken. He truly has had a change of heart. He is a great man, and I know that for a fact, KAMOSHIDA. Do you know this man?
No!
Before we let the defendants go and we call our next witness, I just want to ask him a couple questions. So,
Alright.
What was your relationship with Earl Toilet?
Oh, Earl, man. You know, I always thought he was kind of a weird guy. He was like the weird kid in class. He was always talking about toilets and shit.
That is his last name.
He just kind of yapped. But I always tried to include him in things that we did around the retirement home. He was chill. I mean, we lived on the same floor in the same hallway. I saw him every time we went and ate oatmeal in the cafeteria. He usually ate his oatmeal. He had this special bowl where it was like toilet.
He ate oatmeal out of a toilet bowl. Is that what you're trying to say? What an interesting man.
Your Honor, can we add that to the court record, please?
Yeah, add that as evidence, please. Who knows, he could have been eating before he got killed.
I think it's time we call our next witness.
Yeah. Thank you, Ganondorf. Thank you for your time.
Nice to meet you, Kamoshida, and Your Honor. Thank you very much for me.
Thank you, Great King of Evil. Look at him dance off.
Yeah, now I would like to call up my next witness, the detective, boyfriend. If you please come on down.
Come on down, sir. Yeah, hold on. Check the shoe game. Hold on. Check the shoe game. Holy shit. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Sorry. Yo, hook your boy up after the trial. Anyways.
I can't take this detective seriously. Like, look at
Call
this.
it serious, man. I knock you out, man.
What are you saying? Anyway, could you proceed with your testimony?
Look, man. Look. So I was busy doing my SoundCloud, man, shit like that, man. Like I was doing that, and then I checked the autopsy, or whatever the fuck, man. It's the wrong room, man. Y'all talking about the wrong area or whatever. You got the wrong place, man.
Objection!
Wait a minute. So you're telling me the rooms were switched? So which room? I can see you're pretty hype over there. I can see that.
Man, I'm telling you, the rooms were swapped, man. They switched the room around, man. Switched it around like I switched my J's around, man.
Do you know when the rooms were swapped specifically? Because if they were swapped during the day of the murder, this is huge information. This is absolutely huge, Your Honor. You gotta take that into consideration.
This is not relevant to the case at all. It does not matter if the rooms were switched.
Objection, motherfucker! It definitely means a lot, sir. It definitely means a lot because if the rooms were swapped, who knows what could happen? Maybe the murderer mistook the wrong person.
You think anyone would be that dumb to fall for that?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, detective, come here, detective, come here real quick.
Hey, what are you talking about over there?
Hey, no, come here now. Hold on.
So what you want, man? What you want? Man? What you want?
Excuse me, young man. While they're doing their private talk, young man, what are you doing here? Who brought you here?
My dad.
Your dad.
He said there was like skibbity toilet.
What's a skibbity toilet? I don't think there's any skib.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's the cereal bowl. That's what led you here. You know what? How about this, young man?
Fuck.
No. You know what? This could work. Maybe. Were you there on the day of the... Well, actually, I can't say that. He's only a kid. And you said something about him being your
Where's my
father,
dad?
right? Do you mind if you could testify in a bit and explain like your thoughts on everything and like what you were doing on the day of the murder? That's okay. All right, sounds good. I'll give you more skibbity toilet cereal after the trial. I promise you. Promise you.
All right, now where were we?
Where were we? Good question. They were having a little discussion back there. If you don't mind, what were you talking about?
All right, Your Honor. I know I had brought the witness, but I would like to say that you cannot believe anything that this witness says. They are a fake detective.
Fake detective? You didn't do any research on this man beforehand, and you brought him to testify.
Well, you see, he had told me that he knew everything about the crime, and so that's why I brought him on to testify. But now that I look at it, he does not have any credentials at all, and therefore we cannot trust anything he says.
So what you're trying to say is his testimony is invalid, and the stuff he said before can't be trusted. Is that what you're saying?
That's not even true.
Exactly.
That's not
It should be
even
taken
true,
out
man.
of the court record.
Well, I think otherwise, and I think someone should check on that room right away. I think we should call an actual professional in here so they can check that if the rooms are switched. Why is this still going on? I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I promise I didn't expect any of this to happen. I'm here to find out who murdered Earl Toilet. And according to what I was talking about to this young man here, because I was wondering, why the f is this like 8-year-old in this building? Why is he here? And I was talking to him for a little bit.
Of course.
Yeah, apparently that. Well, you know what? I summoned that young man to the stand.
Who the fuck is that?
I object, Your Honor. He's already been brainwashed by the skibbity. Onto this court, he is going to continue to get more brainwashed. We cannot let the future generation hurt.
We must hear out every single testimony here. This is the last person remaining back there. We need to hear everyone. What, are you scared? You think he's gonna throw off your entire case? You think he's gonna throw off your entire case? It seems like he hasn't learned how to walk yet.
I can walk.
So young man, what's your name?
Timmy.
Timmy? Alright, Timmy. Your Honor, I think we need to hear his testimony. So, young man, just What were you doing on the night when your father was killed?
I was watching Skibbity Toilet episode 50. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Your Honor, this is a waste of time. We can see he was not paying attention at all during the night.
Skibbity dot dot dot, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Ross, I don't know about this.
Hey, let me ask you a couple of questions so we can clarify things. So were you absolutely hooked to Skibbity Toilet? Did you notice anything out of the ordinary in your, like, where you were?
I saw a cameraman.
You saw a cameraman. Oh, like Skibbity Toilet. So you saw a cameraman, right? What did that cameraman do?
He like moved the TV around.
Yeah? I promise this will get us somewhere, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah! The Gadakadikadakadaka. The chicken nugget on TikTok.
Your Honor, that does not sound like a child.
He's clearly a child.
I think you need some lotion. Dance.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh my god.
Timmy, go back.
Okay.
Please go back.
Okay, all I'm saying, maybe it was a good idea that Earl Toilet died, okay? Maybe.
Whoa!
Look at his son, he deserves better. Earl Toilet wasn't doing shit.
He showed me all the Skibbity Toilet. What are you talking about?
And that's how he made you today, with all your skibbity riz, your... Well, gosh, I got you.
Are you okay?
Oh, shit.
What in the world? Is that your ringtone?
Sorry. Who is this? What? Dad? What?
What?
Wait, what?
What? Timmy?
Didn't he just say his dad earlier was Earl Toilet? Wasn't he dead? Isn't this what this whole trial is on for? I could have sworn he was the one that died. Oh my god!
Did you guys think I died?
Yes?
What? I don't know what is happening. What?
Take the stand right away, Mr. Earl Toilet. I have questions for you. Anyway, Earl Toilet. So you are one of the founders of Skibbity Toilet, right? Just to make sure. That's why your last name's Toilet?
Duh. That's why it all happened.
I see. And Earl Toilet, why are you not dead when you were supposedly murdered? Like, did we mistake somebody else's?
Did you think it was my roommate?
Your roommate? Wait, the rooms that were swapped. The rooms, remember, the quote-unquote detective over there brought up that the rooms were swapped. Wait a minute. Have you heard anything from your roommate, Earl Toilet?
Hold on. Let me call him real quick.
Or are you gonna try to call him? I see I have the same ringtone as your son. He's not picking up. That is very peculiar. When was the last time you heard of your roommate?
We were playing cards together. We are so good at cards.
So they were close, him and his roommate. What was your roommate's name by any chance?
His name?
Yes.
It was like Hogart Higglebottom or something.
Hogart Higglebottom.
Me and him go way back. Where is he?
Where is he? Was Hogart murdered? Wait a minute. That makes sense.
I do make...
Okay, well, defense attorney, then who is the one responsible for the murder?
Shit, that is a very good question. SoundCloud.
I make really good music.
You make really good music.
Yeah, I made a diss track on what was his name again?
What do you remember what his name started with? The person that you wrote a diss track on?
Yeah, I think it started with a K.
A K. So the person that you made a diss track on, do you remember any like distinguishing features about them? I know it might be hard for you to remember because you're really, really old, but you know, I think if you need help, I can try to help. So what, was he a young man?
He cannot remember. We cannot trust him.
Hey!
Objection!
He remembered that the name started with a K, alright? We are getting somewhere. Do you remember any features?
I think he had like a big nose.
Big nose, just like Earl Toilet. Get a good look at everyone in this courtroom. See if you recognize anyone here.
That guy ever dissed this guy. Yeah, we chill, bro. We chill.
And look at that. I think that proves my client more innocent than ever now. Get a good look at the room. Does anyone does anyone look familiar to you? Someone that starts with a K, someone with a big nose, you know.
Duck. Goose, wait, I know you.
Oh,
You're that guy.
it's that guy. What guy? Answer.
Objection!
What guy?
I swear I know you. You were mean to me, man.
Nah, what?
Wait a minute. Giant K on his chest? Big nose? Wait a minute.
No. I ain't never.
Wait a fucking minute.
I don't know anything.
I know you.
Earl Toilet, do you have any security cameras in your room at all? Do you know of any of this?
Well, I think there was a cameraman.
Oh, wait, I remember. The kid brought it up earlier that there was a cameraman. I thought he was talking about Skibidi Toilet. Oh my god, I overlooked that. Oh.
There couldn't have been a camera there. There couldn't have.
He's very
That
famous.
Skibidi.
He's very famous. And since he is one of the founders of Skibidi Toilet, he's bound to have a cameraman in there somewhere because he loves Skibidi Toilet. So, you know what, maybe we can get somebody to fetch the evidence.
Hey man, I'll go get it, man. That's like my job or some shit, man.
Oh yeah, you're a detective, right? The detective, quickly get the tape, go.
Hey, I got you, man. I got you.
I guess we'll wait until they get the tape, but Kamoshida, this ain't looking too good for you, man. I thought you were a changed man.
I am a changed man. I'm a prosecutor now. I went from a teacher to a prosecutor. I've never seen this man in my life. I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, he clearly seems to know you. You do know the man.
He's like, sit here.
Yes, he did.
He deserved to die.
Tape and shit, man. I got the tape. And
Oh, you
shit.
got the tape?
I got it right here, man.
I got it.
Right there, man.
We got the tape. We got the tape. Can we play it for the court?
You can't accept this evidence, Your Honor. You can't. You can't.
Oh yeah, well I'm about to play it, bitch. You better get a good long look at this footage, man, because I'm about to play it right now.
You think you can diss me and get away with it, old man?
Huh? No.
Oh shit, the feds are here. No. No.
You are cooked. The video showed you clearly stabbing an old man that wasn't him.
It was you.
It was you. You are stupid. You are the culprit.
Die.
You pass out.
You know,
Okay, fine, it was me, okay? Dumbass Earl Toilet with those dumbass flows.
You are stupid as hell. How do you mistake the wrong old guy, bro? You dumb.
Bro, they all look the same, they're all bad, bro.
You know what? Detective, get his ass out of here.
In my end, detective. Get your ass
Nah,
out
you
of this
can't do
man.
shit,
Get
can't do shit, Look, I paid you, okay? I paid you, okay?
He paid him!
You're supposed to work with me. You're supposed to work with me, okay?
You paid? Oh my god, this bro's fumbling every time he says a fucking. Every time he speaks, he's fumbling.
I knock your head up. I knock your head up.
Where did Earl Toilet go?
I'm getting shot now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, Judge.
Well, that was quite the eventful case we had.
Sure was, man. But what do you gotta say, Judge?
As if. I only to make my verdict. Would you quit stop saying as if? I would now pronounce the great king of evil Ganondorf not guilty.
Yeah!
Let's quote his word.
Oh, I can finally go home. Oh.
Dennis, wish you good luck.
SoundCloud, huh?
Duke Dennis, thank you so much. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here, but thank you so much for your great wishes, you know? Ganon, you're free to go back to the retirement home. I'm sorry to hear about what happened. And I'm sorry you got accused for murder.
I will be adopting my 8th puppy today.
Yeah! That is so awesome. What is going on back there? Well, not my problem. I'm going home.